Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from—
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking for long-life species. Such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient—
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won, or...
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a... Let's look around and see if we can find...
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty... Look, there's someone over there! Here! There are still...
You're not the Knights.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where?
Resorting to short lives.
Run! She's...
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here!
You are afraid.
Control myself anymore!
Need to be brave. Let me tell your... More...
Hide.
You the doctor? You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Eliminating threat.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death? Fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Target threat index lowered.
You the doctor? Don't mess with me. Who's next? Time for a buzz.
Stay back, clever. Hide. Stay back, clever.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your turn?
It's your bad.
Thanks. Can I have fun this time? Time for fun.
Stay back, clever.
What a headache.
Eliminating threat.
Who's next? More. Let me tell you.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingwen. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Target threat index
I want to protect
lowered.
everyone too. What's your turn? I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. need a doctor?
I'll end your misery.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. More enemy. Time for a buzz.
Eliminating front.
Let me tend your wound. Can I have fun this time? Hold on.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. Go. The mess.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here!
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying, it's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivates—
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
You want to ask questions? Fine. Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious. That shining seed? I've seen it.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short lives. But look upon it now. So, you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection! In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. You've seen the fantastic—
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud—
What did we do? We cured our kin.
You scum! If the Order allowed—
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't— I see a desire for
Don't listen! His words—
We're just having fun, sir. Without the—
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the Disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match. And after a while, our comrades... Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my...
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the... It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the Disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate...
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the...
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way is... Wait. What's all this about a difficult conflict? It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more...
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to dim... Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. Yet they are still a long life. However, The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek—
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu and to return to the matter at hand. Only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders. There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
Very divine.
I want to protect everyone too! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
Time for a fun.
So you are afraid of me? Don't mess with me!
Time for a fun. Wait! We still haven't doused the burners! Yay! We did it! Can't see the...
So, you succeeded in unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Dan Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, and now your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, are only in days of old. The roots of the ambrosial arbor envelop how far the Xianzhou has fallen. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born.
Forgive me for thinking you might have. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Time for a fun.
What a headache.
Target threat index eliminated.
I want to protect everyone too.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Need a doctor? Good as new.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
Can I have fun this time?
I need to be brave. Look out!
Thanks.
I'll never forget you.
Eliminating threat.
So you are a
Merciful Medicus, hear my
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll never forget you.
Time for fun.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Let me tend your wounds.
Don't mess with me.
Mission command. Stay back, clever.
Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
I want to protect everyone too.
You took the bait. Time for fun.
Mission command.
Why? The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, the disciple, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand my sin. No distraction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager.
Can I have fun this time?
I have come this to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Target threat index lowered.
Mr. Immune! The Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Let me tend your wounds. Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. What a headache. This combat needs... This is double speed. Time for a bug. Good as new. Don't mess with me. Who's next? More enemies.
Target threat index lowered. Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. Oh, miss your Torah. Good as new. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I'm okay. Time for a bug. Need a doctor? What a headache. Who's next?
You are fortunate that Zethro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Cienjo. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal. My apologies for leaving so soon. But I have an appointment to keep.
Don't mess with me.
I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Time for a bug. I'm okay. What a headache. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This combat need... This is double speed. More end. Time for a bug. I want to protect everyone too. What's your Torah?
Eliminating threat.
Time for a bug. Don't mess with me. I'm not afraid of you. Wait, hold on a second. Are you... And what was that fire that came out of her? And her boss, Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted, but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. to...
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Rab. Ventilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the we need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our nose. What worries me more is just how many...
It all happened so suddenly. But
since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed... As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Ying's... It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape. And it has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We... This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with... Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming... It's been such a long journey, but... Now, we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for...
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. I've delayed for too long. I need...
What's up? Go where? The Luofu is under lockdown. Relax. When the fight is over, I'll
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This Orient cauldron is driven by the Cloud Hymn magic. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct.
But I don't need any sort of...
You are indeed the chosen...
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these memories... No.
All the elixir crucibles that the...
But...
You are indeed
I was exiled in the Xianzhou.
I doubt I will be here. No need to feel aggrieved. By the time you are the High Elf.
Searching power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. It seems you already made your decision. There's a...
He's here.
Right.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara
You're here. You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the...
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so...
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me!
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
The strength I wished not to use.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy? Too little. Fail. Defend you.
Punish evil!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Did she teach you? Don't you deserve no mercy?
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Jingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you...
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time. Oh.
I'm not...
You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his...
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air.
I already told...
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Don Feng die and revoke your banishment edict,
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. It is as I said. Here we stand, so I am the general of the Luofu. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations. The hunt is far from over. Yet all the while we find them. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis. Do you know something? When Don Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure in order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
Heaven Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! This is our chance.
Follow my charge.
Conflict is pitiless.
With me out here, how can we lose? You can't fight!
Heaven Surge. Rise! This is our chance.
Conflict is pitiless.
Try that again! My turn!
Heaven Surge. Break! Let's make it quick.
A foregone conclusion.
Tough luck round!
Heaven Surge. Rise! Let's go.
Follow my charge.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here is thunder.
You can't run!
Show no mercy.
My turn!
Heaven Surge. Break! This is our chance.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Heaven Surge. Rise!
Try that again!
Heaven Surge.
Try hard, watch this awesome move!
Heaven Surge. Break! Let's make it quick.
There's no time to lose.
You can't run! Try that again! You!
Let's go.
Genuine! Where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relate the battle report.
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the...
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought...
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? Oh,
It's a long
so you do?
Let us save such reminiscence for later, my astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the... However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course, whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here,
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, Gen?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete...
Hi, Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the...
It looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... This statue... Is that... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dongfeng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such... What happens next
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I would... Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incident.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Fantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knight.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, after I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person.
Spoken like a true.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the...
I understand your misgivings, but
This must be the first high... According to tradition, from then on...
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence...
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
Worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the ambrosial arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Don't mess with me. I'm not afraid of you. I want to protect everyone too.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed. Need a doctor?
What a headache.
Time for a buzz.
I want to protect everyone too.
Let me tend your wounds.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Who's next? Can I have fun this time?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to show what your prescription!
I'll never forget you. Don't mess with me.
Eliminating front.
Time for a buzz.
What a headache.
This combat. This is double speed. You don't look so good.
Don't mess with me. I want to protect everyone too. Who's next?
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. The flagstone the creature was stepping on. I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
A little something for everyone.
Let's head to the third seal.
Miss March, I would advise you.
Huh?
When the life of a Viriato...
Whoa.
The last of the three talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Our people sing the Hymn of Clouds. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young.
This mural is pretty interesting.
This mural must be related to the others here.
Hey, do you think this could be related to this?
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. Roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestige reverence to the three talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Now, I will break the final.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
Ah, that witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time.
And the benefactors, too, of patience. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia, what is she doing?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful! Thousand thanks. Vanquish the abomination!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
To victory!
You bully!
Life finds a way.
Show no mercy.
This combat. This is double speed.
I want to protect everyone too. This is for
Time for a fun.
Let me tend your wounds.
On my command.
Target threat index lowered.
I'm okay.
Time for a fun.
I am the vanguard of the hunt, or the Xianzhou!
Need a doctor?
That it?
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Stay back,
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
I want to protect everyone too. This is for
Thousand thanks. To victory!
Can I have fun this time? This combat. This is double speed.
General of the Xianzhou.
Gunhong, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
duty of watching over the arbor?
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Let me tend your wounds.
1,000 thanks. Vanquish the abomination!
More enemies.
Show no mercy.
You bully!
Stay back, Clara.
Need a doctor?
1,000 thanks.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Thousand thanks. For the Xianzhou!
Can I have fun this time? Time for fun. Let me tend your wounds. This is double speed.
Still thanks to you, Fantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Stay back, Clara.
Out of ideas, Fantilia!
I want to protect everyone too. What's your Tara?
Fantilia, your scheme ends. Vanquish the abomination!
Time for fun.
Time to end this.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your Tara?
For the Xianzhou!
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your Tara?
Is that it? To victory! Show no mercy.
Time to end this.
Thousand thanks.
Need a doctor?
A foregone conclusion.
Vanquish the abomination! Is that it?
Time to end this.
Try and stay back, Clara.
Show no mercy.
Eliminating threat.
Let me tend your wounds.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your Tara?
1,000.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of for my next trick. I shall turn the power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou. wondered the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Luofu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you...
I'm still alive.
And it would seem... Phantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to do... Phantilia had established a link between me and herself.
So it was all part of the plan?
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Phantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her. In fact,
leave that to the Master Diviner.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Come on! Can't we stay out a little longer?